HarperCollins presents The Mother's Secret by Karen Clarke. Read by Kristin Atherton. Prologue. 30 years ago. If only the baby would stop screaming. My head is pounding, my nerve endings raw and exposed. It's the hottest day of the year, but despite throwing open all the windows and doors, I can smell the sweat on my body. When did I last have a shower? It's a wonder the neighbours can't hear her bawling. They're probably at work, or too polite to complain about the noise. I don't know my neighbours, and that's the way I like it. Did like it. Now I'd give anything for one of them to come and take control, because I'm not up to this. Hard to believe I had a job once, a good one. Yet here I am, undone in 2 weeks by a 7-pound baby I was never sure I wanted in the first place. I kept it to please him, but then he didn't come back. As the screaming intensifies, I grab the Moses basket and march out of the kitchen to dump it in the living room. I stumble upstairs to my bedroom, every part of me aching as though I have the flu. I slam the door and lean against it for a moment, the wood warm through my thin nightdress. I thrust my hands over my ears, tears soaking my cheeks. The sound of crying still bites at my edges, but at least it's further away. I drop my hands and sit on the edge of my own made bed, skin crawling as if there are ants underneath. Adoption. That's the answer. I don't want to be a mother without him. I can't do it on my own. Minutes crawl past and it takes a moment to realise the screaming has stopped. The tension across my shoulders instantly eases. She must have cried herself to sleep. For a second I think I hear a movement downstairs, and remember all the doors are open. But I'm so tired, and the thought of her waking up and going through it all again is like a weight pressing me to the bed. Despite the stifling heat, I crawl beneath the crumpled duvet and let sleep swallow me whole. Chapter 1. Kate. "What's wrong?" I ask Dan, trying to hide my irritation as he pushes aside his uneaten cereal with a sigh. It's such a beautiful morning, the sunniest July on record, and I want to enjoy my last 3 weeks of pregnancy, not tiptoe around my husband's delicate feelings. Nothing. He gives a ghost of a grin. His brown rock-star hair flops forward as he stares into his coffee mug. Just a bit tired. There are clues to his state of mind. The 3-day stubble, red-rimmed eyes, and the ancient sweater with fraying cuffs he started wearing around the house like a comfort blanket. "Are you okay?" He passes the question like a baton, aiming a nervy glance at my midsection as if worried I might explode. I feel a pang for the old Dan, the one who would swing me around and dance me up and down the kitchen, or throw me on the bed and tickle me until I begged for mercy. The new Dan treats me like a piece of china he's frightened of breaking. "I'm fine," I say on a sigh. "I'm pregnant, not ill." We don't talk properly anymore. We have solicitous exchanges, interspersed with an occasional outburst from me, followed by a hurt silence from him. The pregnancy wasn't planned. We'd gone away for a weekend and I forgot to take my pill, but Dan said not to worry, whatever will be, will be. I'd taken that to mean he'd be thrilled when I found out I was pregnant. But instead he's slowly retreated, and I've got to the stage where I'm not sure I care anymore. I feel stronger with a baby inside me, as if I can take anything, like my mum did with me. Us two against the world. Maybe that's the problem. "He'll come around once the baby's born," Mum had said when I confided my worries to her. But she didn't sound convinced. "Maybe he feels a bit threatened." "By a fetus?" I'd wondered if she was right, but couldn't bring myself to ask him. Perhaps I didn't want to hear the answer. "You should have come..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?